This photo cost me nothing. This video ad would have cost $1,500 from a production company. I made it in 4 minutes for about $1.50. Google dropped a feature in Veo 3.1 called Ingredients to Video, and it's a game changer for business owners. You upload your actual product photos, your food, your listings, your products, and it turns them into professional video ads. By the end of this video, you'll know how to do this yourself step by step. So here's the deal. Veo 3.1 Ingredients to Video lets you feed the AI up to 3 reference images. And instead of generating some random AI interpretation, it actually keeps your product looking accurate. Your actual pasta dish, your house listing, your actual product. That's a big deal because most AI video tools hallucinate. You give them a photo of your restaurant and they generate some generic cafe that looks nothing like your spot. But Ingredients to Video solves that problem. I make these kind of videos for clients regularly, anywhere from 200 to a few thousand depending on the project. But today I'm showing you exactly how I do it so you can try it for yourself. Alright, let's get into it. I'm pulling this up in OpenArt, which is where I access all my video generation models from one place. Ingredients to Video uses 3 slots, but in OpenArt it's just called text with reference. Just think of them like a recipe. Slot 1 is your subject. That's the main thing in your video. Your product, your food, your building. This is what the AI locks onto and keeps it consistent. Slot 2 is your environment, the setting. Where is this happening? A restaurant interior, a kitchen, a modern living room? And slot 3 is your style, the visual look. Is it cinematic, warm and cozy, luxury, bright and clean? You can upload a reference image that shows the vibe that you want. Now you don't have to fill out all 3, but the more that you give it, the more control that you get. For our first demo, I'm using the photo of a pasta dish that I generated in ChatGPT. Beautiful plating, good lighting, exactly what you'd find on most Instagram restaurant pages. Pro tip, if you want the best photo you have, better input equals better output. If your photo is blurry and dark, the video will be too. Now here's where most people get wrong. They write something like a video of pasta and they wonder why it looks generic. The prompt is everything. Let me show you what actually works. So the prompt that I'm using is a cinematic close-up of the pasta dish being served at a warm candlelit restaurant table. Steam rising from the plate, a hand gently places fresh basil on the top. Shallow depth of field. Warm amber lighting. So with Google Veo 3.1, there is a limit of an 8-second clip. So I'm gonna just let that run and see what it produces. Okay, the video is done, so let's take a look. So this came out really good. You see steam rising from the pasta, there's a hand that's placing a fresh piece of basil on top, and there is some background music. I didn't prompt for that, but hey, I'll take it. Now this looks like something that you would see from a professional ad. So every word in your prompt is a direction to the AI. Cinematic produces very different results than professional or commercial. I've tested all 3. Cinematic wins for food content 9 times out of 10. Alright, that's demo 1, but the restaurant ad isn't even the most impressive one. Wait until you see what this does with real estate photos. And that one actually surprised me. Okay, demo 2. It's a real estate photo that I created with ChatGPT, the kind that every realtor has. So you have a clean living room, natural light, nothing special. For real estate, the prompt strategy is different. We want movement through the space. So we want the viewer to feel like they're walking into the room. So here's a prompt that I'm using. Smooth dolly shot moving forward into the modern living room, natural sunlight streaming through large windows, camera slowly pans to reveal the open kitchen, bright, airy, aspirational. So let's run it and see what we get. Alright, this one's done, so let's check it out. So look at that, the camera movement is smooth, the lighting matches the original photo, and it actually feels like a real estate walkthrough. Now, is it perfect? You can debate on that, but this looks really good. But for a Facebook ad or an Instagram reel that gets someone to click book a tour, this gets the job done for about $2. Okay, doing some quick math here, 3 video ads, a restaurant, real estate, and a product video, traditional production, easily $4,500 minimum. What we just made, about $5 on OpenArt. That's 1,000 to 1 cost difference. And we're not even done. Okay, the last one is going to be an e-commerce product video. This is where I think Ingredients to Video is the strongest. Every e-commerce brand has product photos on white backgrounds. They're clean, they're professional, but they're boring. Static images don't convert like video does, and every platform's algorithm is pushing video right now. So for this prompt, I'm keeping it pretty simple. I'm just putting slow pushing, macro close-up, smooth orbit, subtle rack focus, 85mm lens look, premium commercial lighting. So let's run it and see what we get. Alright, that's done, so let's take a look. Not bad, not bad. But the only thing is that the limitation is 8-second videos, so there's not really a whole lot you can do with product showcases like this. You would have to generate a few different clips and then stitch them all together. You know what? On second thought, I thought I can make this better by just adding more to the prompt, and you can just screenshot it there, take a look at it if you want, but let's check out how this one came out. So this isn't too bad. The only criticism that I have is that the table is spinning underneath it while the bottle, the product of the bottle or whatever it is pretty much staying the same. But since the limitation of VO3 is that it's only 8-second clips, you would have to create multiple clips and then stitch them all together. Now, could I use this as an Instagram ad? Pretty much. This is client ready as it is. VO 3.1 now supports native vertical output, no cropping, no quality loss. All you have to do is just select the aspect ratio right here. Now this is running me about $2 per generation. Okay, so let's look at all three together. I would say that the restaurant ad is warm, cinematic, and it makes you hungry. The real estate video has a smooth walkthrough that is gonna get clicks. And then we have the product video. It's a luxury commercial feel that's ready for Instagram. So the total cost for all three is about less than $10 in OpenArt credits. Now would I use these for a client? It depends on the project. For social media, it's perfect. It's great for ads, short form content, website background videos. These are great. But here's the thing, 6 months ago, none of this was possible. The gap between AI video and traditional production is closing fast, and for most small business owners, we've crossed the good enough line already. So let me give you a quick recap so you can do this today. Step 1 is to gather your best product photos. Use what you already have on Instagram, your website, or your phone. Step 2, go to OpenArt and select on the video category, and then you're going to select the VO 3.1 model. And then you're going to upload your photos as a subject ingredient. Step 3, write a specific prompt to tell it the shot type, the motion, the lighting, the mood, and be the director, not a spectator. Step 4, you're going to generate, review, and then iterate. First generation is not perfect, tweak the prompt, and go at it again. Each generation costs about $2.50, that's it. 4 steps, under $5, and you got a professional video ad. But if you stuck around long enough into this video, here's how you can create these videos for free. So recently, Google VO 3.1 made some updates where you get daily credits on the free plan, so you can create these short videos for free, but you only get about 50 credits per day. They do refresh daily, but if you're trying to make longer form content, it will take you a few days to make those videos. Like I mentioned, the only downside with Google VO 3.1 is that you can only generate 8-second clips, so you would have to generate a bunch of clips and edit them all together if you want to make a longer 30-second video. So it's going to be kind of tough to do that on the free plan. But if you want to try OpenArt for yourself, I'll leave the link for that in the description of this video. If you want me to handle this for your business, full video ad production using AI, the link for that is in the description to book a call with me. But if you follow the steps in this video, you can definitely do a solid version yourself. Subscribe if you want to stay ahead of this stuff, because most business owners are still paying thousands for video content that you can now make for the cost of a cup of coffee. And if you're trying to figure out which AI video tool is the best for your business, check out the comparison I did right here. Well, that's it for this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.